Hello, now there's sound. Hello, welcome to our simul stream. Once again, I will say it again. Welcome to our simul stream. I spastically pressed a lot of buttons on my laptop and sometimes it automatically turns my mic off like an idiot. Welcome everybody to our stream, International Master Will Paschall and the Ponda. It is time for our weekly simul stream here on lichess and Twitch. I'm going to start the simul page, open it in a minute, but I want to just welcome everybody. Don't forget my beer, thank you. Very important. Oh, God. Life without beer would be a very sad thing. Nefedov, wherever you are, I'm available tomorrow night. Got a simul to do at the moment. Nefedov is apparently wandering around. You read very nice things. Thank you. Nefedov is apparently wandering around somewhere in Budapest without a phone or a laptop. So how you communicate without those devices should be interesting. Nefedov is now like doing what I did 15 years ago. Like he's probably using like an internet cafe or something like that. Back in 2004 when I moved to Budapest and there wasn't like Wi-Fi everywhere, I would have to like do all my work from some like internet cafe. Playing poker in internet cafes on strange computers. Anyway, so Nefedov, wherever you are, come and find me. If you guys do visit me here in Budapest, give me a little bit of warning. Juicebox Wizard, of course. You're behind the times there in Southeast Asia. They still have internet cafes. No, we still have them here probably, but not many left. Welcome everybody. Antonio, Asterbait, HTFP, Mr. Coffee, our moderator. I also saw Jeroen around. I know he's logged on to Twitch. VR cafes. With the coronavirus, trying to make sure you don't receive visitors. Alright, somewhat unsound. One of these days, I'll probably, after the corona apocalypse, yeah. I'm actually like really, totally unsure what to do about all kinds of travel plans. Myself, I'm sure you're pretty much stricken with your job. Mr. Sohan donated 1301, the lucky 1301. With greetings to Jim. Jim is in second place with 1300. Excel Poker with 1250. Thank you guys, all of you. Mr. Sloan 1301 donated one shot just like that into first place. The full list. Can I get the full list? Mr. Slohan, Jim, Excel Poker, Blobix, Oms on Twitch, WJ Luf Bornaki. Alright, the name I can't say. It looks like Agnes Karajewski. HTFP and Mr. Coffee. Thank you guys all, guys and girls. Happy Women's Day. If there's actually any women out there. Pi Day, welcome Blobix. Good to see you. Well, I was thinking that's why Nefedov probably chose to travel to Budapest. Probably some good deals on air travel. It would seem like that would cause airline prices to drop. Plus, oil prices plummeted 10% yesterday. Although I'm not sure how fast that carries into airline prices, but it should send airline prices down. What's up, Mark Kessler? So we got a lot of people here. I hope I can fit you all into the simul. For those of you who want to play, we're going to start it up here. Host new simul. I had a game today. It was a draw against a FIDE master who's trying to make an IM norm in the Hungarian second division. He needed 2.5 points out of his last 3 games. This was the first of 3, and he can't lose. He was trying to beat me, but I was nice enough to give him a draw after his position was kind of sketchy for a little while. I think in the final position it was equal. I had a rapid tournament yesterday, which I did a very stupid thing. Last round, I was on board 1, and if I offered a draw to my Grandmaster opponent who already won the tournament, it's very possible he would have taken it, but I was black, and I felt like it's just bad etiquette to offer a draw with black against a higher rated player. But in retrospect, he probably would have taken the draw He had the tournament won already. I don't know. I didn't even really think about it. If I had drawn, I would have finished third in the tournament, but I lost with black and like finished 10th. But he might have just like agreed to a draw. It's really strange. But in general, I try to be correct, and I don't like people who offer draws like with black against higher rated players and stuff like that. So I was just like really feeling stupid today, thinking like maybe my opponent would have just taken a draw if I had offered a draw. You know, nothing to lose. Anyway, welcome guys. Wow, we've got a huge donation of gift subs. This is gonna confuse me because my window on Twitch is like already messed up. Something crazy just happened. Mr. Slowhand Grind just donated 10 tier 1 gift subs to the channel. Saronche, one of them. He should have a lifetime subscription anyway. Twicky, Infinite Flash Chess. You hit 2 of our moderators in one shot. GG Healis, The Gladys Troll, Texas Time Chess Monkey, Y3D, Troll on a Roll. You got Troll on a Roll and Gladys Troll. Good to see you, Gladys. And Magneto Head, who's new. Wow. Massive donation. Massive. And you did something. HTFP, what did you do? Did you give a gift sub or something? HTFP, what? HTFP gifted a tier 1 sub to Bone Atrophy. So we had 11 gift subs, 10 of them from Mr. Slowhand, 1 from HTFP. It's not a contest, HTFP. We appreciate you. Thank you both. Good luck. Sorry, goof luck. Did I write that? It was a long day. Goof luck. Well, we can edit that. Hey, that's cool. We can still edit it. It's crazy. Hey, thank God for small things. Good job editing that. God, I'm a genius. Thank you for pointing that out. All right. Save. Wow, what a weird feature. You can actually edit it. All right. Crazy donations. Thank you, guys. You see my friend Nefidov in the stream. He's in Budapest, and wants to like visit or something, but he's got no phone. So if you guys see him in the chat, let me know. All right, we're a little busy. Have I done simul's in real life? Yeah, back in the day. I mean, I've done some. Once I did a simul at a bookstore in my home state of Massachusetts. Actually, I think I've done more than one bookstore simuls. And my alma mater at Boston University. I've done some simuls at the chess club in Boston. I mean, I've done maybe like 10 like over the board simuls in my life. But not a lot, you know, and never more than like maximally 20 players. In live simuls, I don't think I ever did one more than that was more than 20 players. All on the smaller side. Okay, guys, let's get this started. So I got room for 25 players. We just got like 11 new subscribers. So that's I like the over the board simuls though. The fact that there's usually not a clock. I don't think I've ever done a clock simul. Acerbate, Blizzard. We got it like. It's gonna be hard to find all 25 of our subscribers. Blobix, Yaroon became a subscriber. Mr. Slowhand with the massive donations. You don't have to be a simul to play, but it's getting that way. Notch Papa. Pide. Parmenides, we never know if he's a sub. We just assume he's a sub. He's a man of few words. Save a Dog. Also donated. Thank you. Somewhat Unsound. Thank you. Alms. A. Morales. Bone Atrophy. Deep Wolverine, I think, was a sub. Hunfin, you're on here, right? I don't know if you want to play. Healis became a sub. Imre, like my opponent yesterday from the Rapid Tournament, the last round. It's so stupid. Like, I just win third place in this Rapid Tournament if my Grandmaster opponent is willing to give me a draw, even because he already clinched the tournament, and I just don't feel comfortable like offering a draw with black. It's like bad form. But I probably should have. All right, take back. Who else do we have? Rook Seps. I don't know if you're a sub. I don't think so. He might have been at one point. Stuk. Okay, so those are all the definite subscribers to the stream. We've got 18 so far. Is anyone else a subscriber who'd like to play in a tournament? 32 months gets you a free draw. How many does it take for a free win? Yeah, Asturbate's in the field. Stuk. All the high rollers. But that's the usual crew, and the average is like around high 1900s, I think. I mean, it seems like. Of course, internet chess is not the same as over the board. Yesterday I had a 9-round rapid tournament, and I finished 10th, but I had a really, really strong field. I played all the 4 players who were higher rated than me, and I beat all the lower rated players, losing 2 games with black against the 2 GMs I played. I went into bad endings against both guys. I think I'm like superhuman in the end game. I could just like take a slightly worse end game and hold against a grandmaster, but it's not that easy. I lost both inferior end games with an early queen trade with black. Very, very disappointing. In one game I got tricked. I tricked myself in the opening. Anyways, we've got a good stream on tap. We're going to start the simul in a moment. Any other subscribers? That question, the comment from someone on sound makes me want to bring some lower rated players to the tournament to water it down a little bit. Can we water it down? All these 1900s, 2000. Yagun. Yagun is not overrated. Let's take Yagun. He's like 1600. Stanford Yang. We played him before. Wasn't he good? But he is lower rated. Alright. Anybody else a subscriber? We watered it down a little bit with a couple of low rated players. Nobody's in the chat room. Hey, good luck. Nobody's using the chat room. I can't even type in the chat room. Will it work? Yes. I just can't see what I'm writing. Alright. Good luck. Can somebody paste something in there? That's my... Somebody paste my Twitch. Can you paste the boy or mop? Somebody paste my Twitch address in there, please. There's like a glitch on the simul page where the accepted players overlaps the... Makes me very uncomfortable. Alright, Fuzzy Logic. Do we have any more players? 5 more players. Last call for subscribers. Modella, we didn't play last time. Lex Burner, 2200. I'm not encouraged by that. Amoeboid. Who are we going to take? Vote to put them in. The boy or mop. Boy or mop, you have no games. I can't accept that. I do ask everybody have like 50 to 100 rated games. Fuzzy Logic. Alright, we'll let Fuzzy Logic play. Modelo, another brutally strong player. Just what we needed. 3 more players. No activities involving people allowed. Yeah, I read that it's probably too little too late to really prevent a major thing in Italy there. I mean, they think that it's been around, like... It was that way in the United States. It's probably been there for a lot longer than they think, you know. It's probably too late to contain it. DK guy, subscriber. We got 2 places left. Me, myself, and I. That's positive thinking. Someone on sound. I saw they just canceled South by Southwest down in your area there. Someone on sound. That's like the first time in what, since they held that thing? Yeah, it seems like they might as well. You can't lock down the country of Italy. It's like a little bit unrealistic. Okay, guys, I'm going to get started here. I've got 2 more players. AKJ. Agnes Karaszewski. Concerns about mortality rate, which is 2%, mostly elderly, infirmed. Pie de Brony is here. Brony. Brony's too strong for the simul, I think. I don't like to even accept anyone over 2,300. Alright. But I think everybody's like getting too excited. Everyone needs to just calm down. There's too much panic about the coronavirus thing. The panic doesn't help, it just makes it worse. Brony's 1,500. 2380 and bullet. Alright. There's a subscriber. 2380 is really pushing it. Maybe we'll take one more player time move. This is a brutally strong simul. I'm going to start. Do not panic. Negro Modelo. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Lots of strong masters here, or strong players. That's Blomix's favorite joke. The real French restaurants are still open. Blomix, I saw a funny thing. You know, by complete chance, I went on some website. I got onto Chess24, and then I saw like your profile because you posted something. You posted something in Chess24 on a forum or somewhere, and I started to check out your games on Chess24, and I saw you beat John Ludwig Hammer in Blitz, but it was a really bad game. All right, it looked like you you sort of like slimed him or something. What's up, guys? All right, the Brony. Blizzard, welcome everybody. Blizzard. All the games you win are bad. I almost never win. I'll take what I can get. Alright, alms. No, it just, I looked at it briefly. It looked like you were worse. But, I mean, it was a quick glance. Okay, I try to play different stuff here in the simul, guys. We had some generous donations, 11 gift subs, and some bit donations. Please support the stream. We have like 25 places and 20 subs or something like that, so I can't accept everybody who would like to play, unfortunately. There's like 25 people I didn't accept. Alright, d4, e6. What are we going to play? Something a little different. Today, my opponent, after I prepared all last night, my opponent like always plays d4, c4, and knight f3, or he plays my team championship opponent today, or he plays d4, bishop f4, London system, or queen pawn game with knight f3. All of his life, basically. Today's opponent. And I'm like preparing like the Bogo Indian, the Queen's Indian, how to play against the London system, you know, pretty much everything. Go to play. And what does the guy do? He plays like knight c3 against, like he plays like d4, c4, and knight c3. Like he's never played the white side of the Nimzo in his life. I mean, at least as far back as like the last 3 or 4 years, and he's only like 19. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, you're gonna play the Nimzo for the first time, specifically against me? It happened to me against Zoltan Ribley once. Ribley, like, usually plays the same thing. And I'm sitting there, prepared to play Ribley, who was like a 2650 in his prime, and like, you know, I'm like, what's going on? Why is he playing knight c3 against me? So I like switched. Against Ribley, I switched and I played like e6 d5, the black side of a queen's gambit declined. But today I just decided I'm gonna risk it. You know, this guy's like prepared something specifically to play against me. Thanks, AKJ. We're gonna call Agnes Karadziewski AKJ. um, for the donation. Careful with the move order here against Blizzard. So anyway, I decided to just let him play, but it's like so annoying when you prepare and your opponent. What is the chance he's like playing something he never played before in an important game? The guy needs 2.5 points out of 3 games to make an IM, his final IM norm. So he decided to try to surprise me. But I surprised him. Because I played a variation and I only have like 1 game in that line and it's not in the database. And he had no idea that I played this variation in the Nimzo. So I got the better of him. Anyways. Pi Day, I don't want to do that. We're going to use our preparation for the London system against Pi Day. Maybe Hillis will play the London system too. Which chess book would you recommend for 2,000 plus rated players? Well, I mean, Dynamic Chess Strategy. I don't know, that's one of my favorites. Suba. But I'm the kind of person, I don't have like a favorite, I'm not that big on favorites. It's always hard for me to pick things. I'm not very decisive. Ask me like who my favorite player is. It's very difficult to answer that question. Pide, I think you have to recount, man. I mean, Pide, I don't know how you define the London system, but we have like 50 games where you've played like Bishop F4. It seems like. No? Maybe I'm confusing Pide with someone else. I think I'm getting you confused with someone else. Ludek Pac-Man. Ludek Pac-Man. Why is everybody playing Knight F3? Alright. I took a lot of time to play the first 2 moves. That's not a good sign. Yeah, I don't have the Pac-Man book. Have heard of it. The Yuguni game? What is a Yuguni? The book that I recommended was Dynamic Chess Strategy from Suba. Alright, man, you're making me crazy with this stupid closed Sicilian, man. Mirales. What's someone on sound doing? Bishop E3 against the modern. For the girls. Powerpuff girls. Women's Day. Happy Women's Day. Women's Day. Is it Women's Day or Women's Day? Women's Day. Collective. Alright, Knight F3. Every single game is D4, Knight F6, Knight F3. Like, what is up with this now? Okay, this is what I thought I was going to get today, and it didn't happen. The title bullet yesterday. I saw that DK guy. I don't get into bullet chess, but I dropped by after my Rapid tournament to look at some games. I played Rapid yesterday, and I was on board 1 in the final round against Balagimre, but I couldn't catch him no matter what happened. And I should have just offered a draw. I got screwed with the colors. I was black 2 games in a row in rounds 8 and 9. I thought I was going to play Balagimre in the last round, get white, and just like make a quick draw because he'd already win the tournament. But he had white, and I was like, what am I going to do? It's like, I should have just offered a draw anyway. The guy already won the tournament. He'll probably give me a pity draw. What is with this? Alright, I guess F5 here. I had a good tournament, but the last round loss cost me any kind of surprise. I didn't watch any games from yesterday's. I don't watch bullet chess, but I did notice a lot of people were online, and then Magnus was playing. It's good for lichess to have Magnus around. Okay, so what do we got here? Big man, pig man. What are you talking about? What is it with this Parmenides is like copying Pi Day or something? Are they like doing mirror image moves? Slightly different position, actually. I played d6 against one and e6 against the other. Are you guys going to just do the same thing the other guy does? Yeah, but it's like, it's ridiculous that I didn't offer a draw. Like, the guy had the tournament won. And I'm trying to be, like, morally correct by not offering a draw, you know? I had nothing to lose by offering a draw. I gained 8 rating points in FIDE Rapid yesterday. Which doesn't mean anything. I'm going to kill myself if I play the ready anymore with white. That's got to be the most boring opening in chess. Reiti. Helis plays knight d2, of course, like the move that I wasn't really prepared for, because my opponent didn't play that. And nobody ever plays anything that I'm prepared for. It's like ridiculous. I mean, what is this bishop h4? Is Stanford Yang blundering here? Is this normal? I guess you can do that. That's a very strange move. No, I mean, can't I just take on e5? Yeah, he's going to have problems. I don't feel like a big King's Indian battle right now. Kind of a long day. I just spent like the whole night last night preparing for my opponent. The Bogo Indian was like half my preparation. I prepared to play the Bogo Indian and the Queen's Indian, and I would just like pick one over the board when I got there. The guy plays knight c3. Like, you gotta be kidding me. This stupid Reiti. I hate playing the white side of the Reiti. Every game in my rapid tournament I was white was the same boring, like e6, d5, knight f6, bishop e7. That's all anybody plays. It's unbelievable. I hate boring openings. But I'm responsible. I'm responsible for playing knight f3. It's my fault for playing knight f3 in the first move. So what's up with this? I should just take on e5, right? There's no... Trading queens might even help him. I don't really imagine why. I mean, queen takes, bishop takes, knight takes e5. So that doesn't help him. Queen takes, bishop takes, knight takes e5. Or should I do knight takes e5 straight away? Queen takes, bishop takes, queen takes, bishop takes, knight takes e5. Knight e4 is just too dangerous. That's how I lost 2 games against Grandmasters yesterday with black, allowing people to go queen takes d8 check and trade my queen off. This is the classic Tory attack. Am I supposed to play b6? What happens if b6, e4, g5, b6, e4? b6, e4 doesn't work, but you could play b6, bishop takes f6, and e4. That's the weird part. Bishop e7. It's also possible to play queen b6. Would Capablanca play queen b6? Maybe. Queen b6 can be risky in certain circumstances. I feel like I have a pine needle in my sock. All right. The dangers of Christmas trees post-Christmas. Hooray! Mr. Slohan gifted me a sub. Midnight Rhino. What? I don't remember. Midnight Rhino, I don't remember you being on the list. Really? That's strange. Did you guys? Totally spaced on Midnight Rhino. Maybe it wasn't today. Maybe it was like the other day. It must not have been in the bunch that we had today. Had to be like previously. I think. Could be wrong. 24 minutes ago. Okay, that's weird. I don't remember reading your name. Mr. Slohan. But anyway, congratulations. Thank you for joining us and for watching. Do you want a castle here? Play Marazzi or Benoni? Jeroen, good to see you. Jeroen got a gift sub. He was my first moderator. I'm never wrong. Only insufficiently read. Never wrong. We have the saying. I had some sign. I can't remember it now. Some joke. Goes with the I'm never wrong. Our captain is never wrong. We have one of those ship captain sign things. It's like a joke. Alright. Queen C2 from Helis. Variation I've never played once in my entire life. Though it looks very similar to something I once had with white. How can you almost force me to play something that I know nothing about? Never seen anyone play Queen C2 here. I don't know. He also played. He's playing an amazing correspondence game against me with very high level theory, creating new high level theory in the Blumenfeld Gambit. He's an opening theoretician. I really don't know. C5 right away. I guess that's more typical. Blobix, we never get a hedgehog. The 150 attack. But it's not really. It's not a Pierce. Which side are you castling on? Can you tell me? Someone on sound? What am I doing? Like a hippo with b6? Then you'll castle queen side? B5, A4, B4, knight D5. That looks kind of weird for me. I don't think I like that. told you guys, you don't know that the London system is banned from my simuls. Deep Wolverine, you're not aware of that. The London ban. It's like a the strange reversed opening here. I feel the sudden desire to get out of town. I want to play d5, but it's like a move late. I don't know. Maybe I should play g6. Feeling it like the King's Indian, I think, today. Deep Wolverine. What are we playing here? Last time we played Queen b3 in a similar position. I don't know what I was thinking. How would Queen b3 even work? I guess you could. You could play Queen b3, Knight d3. Queen b3, Knight d4. No, I don't like that. What's that? Queen b3, Knight b4. What would I do there? d3 doesn't work. I don't know what I did last time. I had this strange feeling I literally played Queen b3. Alright, Jeroen is always playing this. WJ Loof, welcome. Thank you for the donation, 200 bits. Always welcome, WJ Loof. I'm sorry you couldn't play. Were you thrown off by the time change? I'm afraid a lot of people are going to be put off by that. It's off-putting. The difference this spring is 3 weeks. 3 weeks now. Okay, what is this? What is this? D6 is interesting. Sick and recovering. Wow. I hope you don't have the virus. But whatever it is, I hope you're better soon. Stuck with the wing gambit. Got an English defense, bishop c4, threatening bishop takes f7 check. And alms, a delayed Reti. Asterbate, are you ready? Asterbate, are you ready to take me on in a full-on Sicilian? Yeah, we changed time to 29th. I'm thinking of going back to e7 or d6. The d6 is kind of weird here because of e4, but then e5. Strange position. Bishop d6, e4, e5, take. And then knight f3. What do I do? Like resign? It doesn't seem fair. Helis using no time. Don't know too much about you. I'm starting to get kind of frustrated with this position. What am I doing? What is bishop takes d2 check? curious position. I don't know. I'm going to spend my whole game just thinking about Helis and his opening theory the whole time. I can't be dead here. Bishop e7, and I might be okay. Midnight Rhino. Why would black be dead? Like, did I make some horrendous mistake or something? Does white win by force in the opening? Are you Helis? Midnight Rhino? That's GG Helis. I don't know. He's like talking about the game as if I thought he was like playing it or something. All right, here. What are we gonna do? So far, I've spent all my time on that one game, like for 5 minutes or something. That's crazy. Anyway, just you guys play too fast. Nobody's using any time. I'm already irritated. Knight f3. Interesting. I feel like maybe I shouldn't play d5. We can transpose something I've had before. This stupid Rati opening. Hopeless. So strange move from Brony. What is that? It's like a gambit. Bishop takes c3, bishop takes c3, pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn, queen h4, check. What is the deal with that? Horvath Yozef. Where are you? Takes. That's probably slightly worse. DK guy plays the King's Indian with black? Really? Wow. Uh-oh. Blizzard is up to 24 minutes now. Why do I even bother? Anyways, good luck to everybody. Mirala's playing the white side of the closed Sicilian. Classic closed Sicilian. Get him out of his preparation somehow. That's all I can think. So, I remember this variation. I think it's like this. Oh no, I meant to play the gambit line with d5, but I can't because of the move order. I was looking at this yesterday for black. Alright, whatever. a very strange position. I don't like my game. It's not that often I get transposed to something I've never played before. Someone on sound played bishop g5 and then bishop h6. So he can just beat me in any position. Why did you... How did you do that? You tricked me into that. Now I'm just lost. Looks like. Every time I play someone on sound, I lose in like 10 moves. Any opening, it doesn't matter what opening you play. This is hopeless already. Might as well just resign. Rook e8. Your own strange move. Bishop b5 check. Secret point. I'm already down to an hour. Bishop c5. Reverse Sozin. That is interesting. Check out the Discord channel. The Stonewall attack, but he induced me to play c6 for free. Is that a good thing? Jeroen is a huge expert on the Stonewall attack and Stonewall defense, surprisingly. So the fact that I played c6, I can play c5 now. I've been slacking in the Discord, me too. Not enough time. Alright. c6. Doesn't seem right. We could play bishop f5. Nothing really feels right here. Castling into the so-called Stonewall attack. Alright, standard position. Where are we now? He played bishop e7. No fancy gambits. Just develop the pieces, I guess. I remember once I had a student who hung a piece like this against me. Some combination. Then he takes c6, then he takes c3. That doesn't drop a piece. No, this is probably a position I've played before. What about bishop takes g4? I've never been very keen on that idea for white. I'm not really sure what Blizzard is doing. with the knight a3 maneuver. It seems kind of strange. Just go. Go. Let's just go. Accelerated St. George. I could play bishop e7 here. It's not that stupid. Keeping my dark square bishop. Old school, new school, or medium school? What do you want to do? Welcome, guys. Thanks for joining the stream. Bishop f4, rook e1. I never know which of these moves is superior. The elderly school. Well, at least if you have a drug dealer roommate, maybe they'll have money to pay the rent. There's always a positive side to everything. All right. f5, I looked at this yesterday. I was toying with the idea of playing this for black. But I never really felt comfortable with f5 systems. That's like probably the main line here. f5 is a little weakening. I think it's kind of a ultra aggressive style of play in a way. Okay, what is going on in this position? Just go, or maybe bishop f5. $57 minutes left. I think he needs more time. Slow motion queenside. I'm always left scarred because I have this one game where I played bishop f4 in a stonewall attack and I got mated. Ever since then, I've been reluctant to do that. What is my plan here, though? With the knight on f6 and c6. I don't like this combination of knight f6 and c6. Screw it. You know, I'm going to play a normal move there. Blobby, interesting line. I don't know what to do. d5, knight d4, bishop e3, and then c5, d takes c. I guess we just go with our instincts. Sometimes the instincts are good. Very unusual for someone to delay the way that Bonatrophy here, to delay the capture on d4 so long, the way he has. Negro Modelo pushing d4. Speaking of d4, this is the boring variation. But I have a, oh, by the way, in the rapid tournament I played yesterday, my first round opponent, this kid who's like 13, it was round 1, I'm supposed to be playing a 1700. And my opponent is like 2200 classical. I'm like, damn, this is a tough 1700. You know? Oh, he's only 500 points higher in regular. He just hasn't played too many rapid tournaments yet. That's great. That's really great. Everyone else is playing like real 1700s. I did beat him. Maybe we'll get to use the move I used against him, against Alms. I had prepared. I gave him the look of death. When I played it, he started to malfunction like a robot. He hadn't been like forced to memorize that move. Oh no, Morales reminded me of another player. Saul was his name. Morales is turning into Saul now. We're getting a little overconfident there. Better call Saul. Not Soltigo. Stratego. Blobix retreated back to e7 like a chicken. I thought you were going to play knight to d4. This looks like a bad King's Indian, but maybe it's not that bad. I thought you were going to play this. This would have been really interesting. Maybe that's just bad for you? Did you calculate that's just bad for you? Knight d4, take, knight b5. Interesting. So maybe Blobix just saw further than me. He could just do whatever he wanted, like h4 in every single game, and I would be like crushed. Just play h4 in any position. It always worked, no matter what. Alright. Right, h6 is a time-consuming move. Imre has a thing for that. Too much h6. But you have good company with Grandmaster Zlatko Linčić. Alright, a4. Speaking of h4, we have a4. Oh boy, that's early, but interesting. Could be tricky. How is this gonna go? Like knight c6, d5, knight b4, d6. The bishop on e2. I don't know, I'm just using too much time. I want to play knight c6. Do I really want to play knight c6? Do I really want to play knight c6? It's not necessary, right? Yeah, this variation is a little concerning. How did you trick me into this? That very early d4. Martin Kessler, I am soon 15 minutes without internet. Well, don't worry, that's why you have an extra 5 minutes to start with, by not using any time. See, it all worked out for you. Your plan to never use any time works to your advantage. Okay, I don't remember even what I looked at yesterday. The highlight my message is really working. I can't look at anything but that purple blot on the left hand side of the screen. It works. I can attest to it. No, seriously, what is the line now? I don't remember. I was supposed to play it for black, not for white. Queen b3? Queen c2, I guess. Alright, d5. Oh, he's going to be back. No, you have an extra 4 minutes, and he's complaining about the time. Will be a problem. think he's just trolling me. Sad Panda graphic? Sad Panda. G3. Theoretical novelty. Never in my life have I seen anything like this. The Bronix. So here's game with little kid. I think I played Rook D1. Correct. Alright, Astrobate, now what am I going to do? Now you've cast doubt on my entire conception. Looks like a really weird, stupid position now. What if I take, knight f6, d5, take, knight b4, knight c3, bishop b7? I think I have to. Strange square for the queen and the Benoni on b6. Alright, so here you have that, then I go there. Thought I was supposed to play queen a5. Suddenly having doubts about this. Is it queen a5? It has to be queen a5. So now he's just full-on wrecking me. I'm just going to lose to the usual suspects. Knight f6 drops a piece, right? e5 takes. Got to be very careful about that. h6, knight e6. No. h6, knight h3. I mean, I guess I gotta do it. We gotta do it. All pairings in the open section have been posted. Totally normal stonewall now against Blobix. Bishop b4, you can just do that. Well, that's convenient, isn't it? Just very convenient. terrible in imitations. Okay, knight d7. d5. I want to play d5. It just doesn't work. I mean, probably. Knight takes c6, bishop takes d1, knight takes d8. This is how one of my students lost a piece against me. Chris Williams. Don't feel bad now. He's like 2,300. Isn't it just winning a piece? Knight takes c6. Bishop takes d1, knight takes d8. He was like, oh, duh. Playing faster, you just have a different perspective. It's a different time control. I have more time than I used to have. You know, it's a different time control. I'm not playing faster. I have 60 minutes. Definitely not playing faster. I mean, I don't mean to be contrary, but I'm sure about that. In fact, I'm kind of lagging here compared to last week, and I think the last couple weeks. A little bit slow. I feel kind of cloudy-headed. Playing rapid all day yesterday, and then a game again this morning. Negro Modelo knows what he's doing here. I don't remember this line. I remember once I lost to Boros Danish in a variation like this, but I played it without knowing the theory too well. It was many years ago. Something strange about this move order. This should be right. It's probably like best for black. Rook e8. I think I'm not playing fast enough, actually, if you consider how many players I have to play and the size of the increments. This doesn't look right. Knight e5 takes, rook takes, bishop d6. You want to sack the exchange or something? Bishop d4. I don't like it. This is a little kid game. Little kid freaked out when I played the following move. This is what they all do. Everybody. This is like the draw variation for black. You just adopt this exact formation and then just it's impossible for white to do anything. Knight a3. He was like, oh, my chess coach didn't teach me to memorize that move. I realized like it actually gives white a little bit of flexibility putting knight at a3. You can take, and when I turned it on, the stockfish yesterday, guess what the best move for white was? I had this draw with Bianca, WIM, a few weeks ago, where I played knight c3 and it was just like automatic draw or whatever. And I sat there at the board thinking like, why don't I just play like knight a3 instead? You know, and I looked at it yesterday with stockfish and it's like the best move according to the computer to play knight a3 on the side of the board. Mihai Suba would like it. That's why I recommend dynamic chess strategy. Creative thinker. No, I didn't play knight a3 against her, and I should have, because it would have forced her to think for herself instead of just regurgitating memorized moves. What's happening here? Basically, it's like a Najdorf. Save Dog playing as if he's white. Alright. Kappa. Kappa game. Parmenides is basically Nimzovich. The reincarnation of Nimzovich. Bishop e3. Nimzo did that in a Latvian brilliantly. I'm not sure if it's right here. b5. We'll see. So take back, interesting. Bishop b4 move. Wow. That's really... Gotta give you credit. I wonder if b5 wins by force. No, almost. If I could only play queen a5 check and jump my queen over that pawn, it'd be very hard for white to find a move. Even so, it might be strong. Now Deep Wolverine is getting greedy. Well, if it's going to be a Benoni, huh? Glad I didn't bother to play Bishop e7. Capablanca-esque. Knight a5, knight h5. Speaking of the side of the board. Might be a little early for that. This looks like a game I had with a young Vietnamese grandmaster many, many years ago. Another game I had with, I remember, with a Hungarian I am. Okay, so lots of space here for white. Space. Space Eater. Space Invaders. We're going to have to get creative. You have d5. Am I worried about that? Probably I should be. Bone atrophy. Interesting. Alright, so I think I win a piece here. Queen g4. I think we can withstand that. Bronus. Knight d5, knight d5, bishop d2, knight b4, bishop c4. We'll have one of those games like against someone on Sound one time. Just do endless moves like that. Wow, okay. Not dangerous at all. It is not dangerous. Knight takes, yes. I could play king takes as well. A little bit worried about this. Did I mess something up? Bishop takes f4, pawn takes f4, rook c1. Am I supposed to do that here? Remember that. Bishop f1, knight d5, knight d5, queen g5, bishop f4. What is going on with that? It doesn't work. exacerbate with the surprising bishop g5. Queen a5 is always bad, like I always say. What? Yeah, sure, dude. All right. Now knight h5. He wrote allowing bishop a6 to get his own bishop in the game. Standard f3. Man, what about the e3 pawn? Benoni's are us. Maybe his bishop. Now the little boy played a6 against me, which is what the engine also, I think, thought was number one. But I don't think it's absolutely necessary. It's possible that Alms's move is even better. So I was seriously thinking about sacking an exchange here. Bishop takes d4, bishop f6, bishop takes d4, knight takes, bishop takes. But I mean, that's not sound. I can't really do that. Now the problem is that in a lot of lines, actually rook e2 is a normal move. I'm not sure if it's good here. Probably it's okay. Not really sure. Does it make sense to block my own queen? There's some lines where you're playing like queen e1. Bishop f6, queen f6, rook takes d7. Knight e5. Why should I even take the pawn right away? I was afraid Save a Dog was going to do this. Anti-chess. You should hang your head in shame every time you play knight takes c6 in the Sicilian. It's so disappointing. Taking the fun out of the game completely. One of my opponents did that yesterday. Oh, you read my mind and you played this. You were able to successfully read my mind because you saw me lifting my hand for the a pawn. So you're able to play that. Nice. Well, I don't know what else to do. Actually, if I allow b5, I'm probably screwed. But a6 is really passive. What choice do I have? a6. This is ridiculous. I mean, this is the only game I spend time on. Bishop takes c5. Whoa. Totally didn't expect that. Fuzzy logic comes up with bishop h3. Wow. It's like high level. Who would play that move? An uninitiated? I don't think so. The clapper. Clap on. Clap off. Alright. The last time I played Rook A4 was against Kovalenko. In losing effort, he had like an hour against 7 minutes. And I was slightly better at one point. Bishop d6, so you basically lost a move and you're black. But that's okay, it's completely okay for black. Interesting how that works. You can be like down a tempo and playing black and playing moves like a6 and everything's fine. I don't understand how black can get away with this. What's the sense in even... I mean, I want to put my bishop on the long diagonal, I guess. This is stupid. Alright, I don't have much time left, so I'm not going to be able to read the commentary from my vanquishers. I wonder if I could play knight takes f8. That wasn't really the plan, but... Give me that bishop. I don't know, we've played a lot of games of fuzzy logic, but I don't know almost anything about it. Who that is, or... 15, 16 games so far. I mean, bishop h3 is not a move I don't think that people would find unless they played this opening a lot. You'd have to have a very high level of familiarity in the Blumenfeld to find that move. Maybe not. That's kind of a heavy move. So, alright. That's why my rook's on a6 anyway. No problem. Okay, bishop takes c4, free pawn. There's also bishop e3 first. E free. Is that more efficient to play bishop e3 first? Probably. Then we can take... No, he'll go queen c7 there, actually. But it might help, it might not. Let's see. Rook takes c4 is no good. Bishop takes c4, b5, ab, knight takes b6. That's the problem. That's very annoying. Somehow I feel like I've been swindled here. So bishop g4. And just kidding, variation. I'm not really going to trade that off. What is my rook on c1 doing here? This looks better for white, slightly. Here it comes. Rook e1, a surprising move, actually. Ready for g5? Now he's setting up piece sacrifices on d5. Bishop e3, here it comes. Ready-made queenside attack. We've got to be very careful here. Obviously, I'm on the verge of dead. Wherever that is, it's the verge of dead. You're on the verge of dead. A subtle attacking game by white. He doesn't even have to castle or anything. Just leave it out there. No problem. Masturbate goes for it. 94 or 95? White is better. Damn. Very similar to my little kid game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Strange. Might have to regroup. Knight b1. That's what happened yesterday. d4. Okay, it's not that clear. Somewhat unsubtle. King f1 was played. Hopefully that was a mouse slip. For your sake. If not, I'm scaring. I'm scared for both of us. What the future holds. Capablanca. That's really deep. I don't know, man. Which bishop do you want? Queen f6 has been played. Master of pawn play. Take my g-pawn. Okay, like b4, queen g6, bishop b2. He takes that, that's good for me, but let's say b4, queen g6. I can still do that. Position only either Mr. Coffee or George Meyer could appreciate. Looks like a Rubinstein French. Alright, maybe Rubinstein himself would appreciate. Now I'm going to have to give up my dark square bishop to win this stupid pawn? Are you serious? My best piece? To win a stupid pawn? That doesn't even work. Bishop takes c4, knight takes e4. So I can't win it. Yet. That's really weird. Alright. We should just wait, I guess. Whatever, man. Check. Pepe Lou went live 2 minutes ago. Alright, what are we doing? Getting mated on the long diagonal? Okay, I don't know this anymore. I don't like it anymore. What the heck? DK guy, what is this? How are you allowed to do this? What the heck happened here? I have to move my knight back to f3. What did I do wrong? I never had a King's Indian where this happened. That's weird. I guess we go knight h5, the favorite move of Nigel Short. There it is. Theme from yesterday's game. Not sure if this is good or not. Bishop c2. OMG. This is like stupid and horrible for white. Guy lost a move or something. Alright, as long as he can't attack the d3 pawn, the d3 pawn again, it's not that bad. Just sacking your pawn, of course. As expected. Whew, a secret move. It just loses a pawn. It doesn't lose a pawn deep Wolverine, the secret move. I can take here, though. That's not going to save me. That is so bizarre, dude. Now the h6 actually comes in handy. But I can't believe this isn't good for white. Really ought to be good for white. Masturbate, good game today. Okay, so we didn't win a piece yet. Knight a5, knight b4. I didn't take the pawn. What pawn? What pawn, man? There must be some sort of tricks here. Wow. I've got to be super careful where I put my rook. Maybe I ought to just put it back on d1. Maybe rook d4, as strange as that is, might be a good move. Isn't that weird? Someone on sound is just unbelievable. Truly unbelievable player. Beating me down again and again. Here we go again. Just never relents. Doesn't matter what opening you play. He's equally prepared for every possible opening you can think of. Nothing can surprise him. You can play any opening you want. G6, D5, A6, B6, Knight F6, anything. His preparation is unbelievable. He's had an advantage in every single game he ever played against me. He's never made a mistake in the opening in his life. It's unreal. Plays against the modern every day. Alright. So now we need a trick or something. Knight B1? Oh, I hung my A2 pawn. Maybe I did. Damn it. That is stupid. I thought I could play Knight B1. Oh no. Are you kidding me? Alright, I have to do this first. Now he's got the sneaky queen on A8 as well. Okay, Knight E5. Knight F4. There are other moves. Rook E1 seems strange. I feel like I'm on the verge of overextending myself here. I'm gonna lose my queen. Bishop takes D4. The F3 square. I'm under the false impression that I have an advantage in this position. This seems to be like a question as to whether I actually do. That's how I lost to Imre yesterday. I got a family fork on C6. Lost in exchange. Resign. Alright, whatever. Stupid move by me. An occasional mistake is appreciated. Didn't take the pawn. Didn't take the pawn. He didn't take the pawn. I don't want your stinking pawn. Maybe I'll take it, if you insist. So this is a theoretical novelty. Queen B3. Apparently. Fuzzy logic. I don't know how strong he is, but over the top understanding of Blumenfeld, whoever it is, extremely strong. No one even can practice this opening. I don't know how anyone's good at it. You're not even allowed to play it. How can the players with black know what they're doing? Alright. Queen G6, as expected. Senor Novikov. Give me that. Almost looks like a normal King's Indian now. G3. I had a game just like this. And knight h3 check. So that's a mistake for me to allow that. But it's like too late if I don't. Who did we have a game with in this? Exact same thing. I remember. Whew. How did I not get anything here? Okay, no time, just play. The G5, the no G5 rule. Like, Feingold has this rule about playing F6. I think G5 is probably worse. There should be like a no G5 rule. Today, it like wins by force in my game. This move I practically didn't consider. So I've had so many horrifying experiences playing the move G5. Lost so many games because of playing G5. Speaking of G5. Interesting battle. Both sides kind of waiting. He's trying to sack a piece. I don't know what to do. Knight e5 is interesting. A weird kind of way. Knight e5, f4, knight g4, e5. What did he do now? Castle? What an original plan. h4. True Najdorf. Oh, that just wins by force. Oh, wow, that was really a great game. Good job. Well played. Always a pleasure losing to you. I don't know why someone on Sound even bothers to play in the simuls. He just crushes me so bad every time. I can't even play against him anymore. Who is Fuzzy Logic? Those ratings are sort of familiar. Does anyone? It's you? You don't have another account, right? Demetrius has very similar ratings. Totally different style. Wow. Do you play a lot of games against the Blumenfeld Gambit? Let's see. Knight b4. I don't think White could possibly play this opening any better than this, if they were a GM. I don't know. I just want to resign. It's a little early to resign this one. Whoever it is just like instantly was watching me talk and offered a draw. Strange. I thought you were just better. Okay, this is an interesting battle. Knight b1 has a problem. Actually, a lot of things have problems. There's bishop a6 threatening. And if I move my queen, I get hit by d4. So we need to be like careful against everything. I guess bishop a6 I could play knight b5. I guess I could play knight b5 anyway. There's some issues though. I don't know. Tough position. Just running out of time. Now I can finally take this pawn. Okay. Check. Which check? I could win the c2 bishop, but he's got threats. I think we ought to get rid of some knights. Thank you. Your last bits, you're giving them away. Don't think of it as giving them away. Think of it as donating them to a good cause. It's all in the perception of things. All right, what are we doing? Regrouping. Regroup. Regrouping. Classic Stonewall. Time is running out. I lost to someone on sound. Now he can count. You know, we used to call Nefedov the count, but it should be someone on sound. Negro Modelo is just devastating me. Another knight b5. This was an insane defense by Wolverine. What a bizarre way to find to not lose a pawn there. That's incredible. Now what? Deceptive position here as well. I thought I was doing really well, but I'm not so sure. Scared me there. I expected bishop h3, but then as you played it, it like freaked me out. Okay, that's enough of that. Stay in your lane. Stuk. Stop the aggression. It's time to stop the aggression, Stuk. God, I love this game. It's like playing Botvinnik or something. Another knight. This is my brother Daryl. Can I go g3? Still there's scary stuff happening. Let's lock it down. Probably too late though. Aspirate, what are you doing? You're setting up some one move tactics. You want to sack a piece with knight takes b5? You want to do that to me? Alright. I'm scared. I don't like it anymore. I gotta be careful here. But maybe queen e5. Queen e5. Is that safe? Nothing's safe here. Astrabate's got something going here. A little bit of counterplay. Man, dude. This is not funny. I'm probably lost. Blizzard is back after 15 minutes. as promised. It's unsafe. We gotta do something. Blobix is playing the King's Indian too. It's a King's Indian, Queen's Indian. E4 with the genius move. Unbelievable. Oh my god. Take back. What a brilliancy. I feel like I'm down material. Wow, you can do that? So we'll lose to Morales too, which is good. Knight G4. I had a very bad hallucination. Wait. Maybe not. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, Aster, what did you do? I have to take with the pawn. Very scary situation. Obviously. This is a mental position. He can kick his knight out and ruin our pawn structure. Yes. Frightening position. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't take with the pawn here. Safer to take with the bishop. It's always safer to make less pawn moves. Figured you would play that. Well, what's happening? You have rook b8 anyway. That's me. With the sick tactic. Need to stop the harassment, man. This is a very scary game. Harassing me. It's National Women's Day, and you're harassing me. National and international. Stop the harassment. All right, yes, for a surprising move. We're all very surprised to see knight g5. I have like no time. What? h5. That's serious King's Indian type thing you got there. What am I thinking? Just no clue what I'm doing. Rescue operation in progress. Now I can play bishop h3. One of my esteemed opponents did the same. Wish I could move my queen somewhere good. Botvinnik. You're crushing me, Botvinnik. At least he's using his time. Bishop b3. I thought the bishop was already on b3. That's weird. How can everyone be so darn strong? Queen b7, e6. E6 looks like a normal move. Queen e7. Masturbate did what? You did what? Bishop c7. What is that? Some sort of trap? What sort of trap is that, man? You got a trap. Trapping me. Bishop c5. I just want to get out of here. This could be very scary for me. Bishop b7. I need to get my king out of here. Like, immediately. Alright, is there some sort of trap here? We got another trap. Knight b5 takes. Stuk is unbelievable. Speaking of unbelievable, Mr. Slowhand is going to save this game. Really? Queen e8. Wait a minute. What's this? Masturbate, what are you doing? Castles, bishop f6 just happens to win for white. Maybe not. It's going to be very dangerous for me if I do that. This whole position suddenly comes to life. It's unbelievable. It's really unbelievable. The level that I'm playing against here. Oh my god, Asteroid has this. What? I'm just lost. Forced loss. Can't trade queens. Are you kidding me? It's just a forced loss. With bishop c7. Pawns down. Guess white's playing for a win here. All right. What happened? Yes, surprisingly. This is insane. Oh my god. He's got a tactic. Even there. It's like absurd. Tactics everywhere. Gotta be kidding me. He had a tactic last move with bishop takes d5, but maybe it didn't work for some reason. I have no time. I don't know how much more confusing this position could possibly be. 3 minutes left. Wow. Gotta go. You had that. Master had that move. I don't know, Stuke, you're pretty scary. The new Stuke. 2 rooks for the new Stuke or the old Stuke? Which one are we playing against? Check out Parmenides offering 2 rooks there in that pressure situation. Wow. And this guy, jeez. Are you kidding me? I'm playing like Botvinnik in this game, or who is my opponent? My God. This is unbelievable. Speaking of unbelievable, I thought I could defend this. But Astrobate is insane. What am I going to do? He's coming in to get me? Endgame. My opponent offered me a draw. Alright, dude. I don't know. Just because I have no time. I would have liked to have continued that game. I don't know that I'm better, but it was interesting. I'm sorry to take a draw there, actually. Just because of what I'm saying, you know? It is a really interesting position. Masturbate with another move. Playing against Botvinnik is never easy. And look at this. Bishop g3. He's got 9 minutes left. The time just keeps increasing. This insane move. Now he's got more than most people. Probably a totally lost position for white, but now very, very complex. That's ridiculous. Going down in flames. What? Knight e4? Wow. The moves just continue. It's unreal. Well, anyway, I don't have any time. No time to play with Botvinnik here. I've never seen so many aggressive players, seriously. Everyone moves like instantly. Wow. No, I don't know about that theory, but whatever. I think normally, like, you need to play, like, more conservatively against stronger players, but whatever. This guy is like some sort of insane genius. To save that position. Wow. Queen takes doesn't work. You found queen before. Holy crap. What a move. It's like no time left. Oh my god. What? Oh no. Alright, well, I'm just gonna flag in most games. Bye-bye. I can castle. Got knight g5 set up. Yeah, it's like unbelievable moves that Parmenides comes up with no time. He's like clearly worse. Now he's almost winning. E4. Oh my god. Someone's actually in time pressure? That's insane. How is that even possible? How could anyone possibly be in time pressure against me? Look at this guy. Another move, like a threatening move out of nowhere. He just comes up with like threatening move after threatening move. It's unbelievable no matter what I do. It's just one like rapid fire after another. Like I'm playing like a simul full of GMs. I mean, this is unbelievable. But every time I play Parmenides, it's the same story. His play in the time pressure is... it's almost unbelievable. It's just incredible. Take back similar. Man. Didn't threaten the mate in one. I survived against Acerbate. I'm getting my bishop trapped here now, though. It was just like an illusion. This is an insane play. One minute, though. Yeah, I'm probably lost soon here. From a nearly winning position. still almost seems like two different players. He's much, much, much stronger than he used to be. There was a huge change. I guess that's a good thing. Yeah. Wow. This player, I don't know. Should see the the correspondence game he's playing against me. And Morales too. Devastating. How much he's improved from when he first used to play on my stream. 10 times stronger. I guess it's a good testimonial. My pawn's hanging. For a news flash. It's just one threat after another. Almost every single move I play, like my opponent has a threat. Jesus Christ, this is like playing Botvinnik himself. Every single move is a threat that I play, that I face. How strong are you? That pawn is finally gone. Good riddance. That's hanging now? Wow. Oh my God. Every single move is a threat. How is that possible? I can't even make threats in half my moves, like in my games. I can't even make a threat. Dude, in most of my games, there's never a single threat. Like 1 in 10 moves is a threat, usually. This is unbelievable. I mean, I can't even possibly play against this guy here. It's the worst I've ever lost on the white side of a King's Indian, I think, in my life. I don't really want to fix his pawns. What am I supposed to do? I have no time. Oh my god. Takeback has 5 minutes left. Oh my god. Please don't play to flag me, people. Stook, you don't deserve a draw for that game. You totally lost there. That's so sick. Draw by time. This is hopeless. Unbelievable. Play day with time. That was a really bad game. I was winning that completely. God. To accept a draw there just makes me sick. Just really turns my stomach. God. What happened? Hanging on my pawns now? Nice. Just giving away draws. I got mated. Oh, that's good. Wow. That's sick. Whatever. I had no chance in that game. DK guy is like unbelievably strong. Like, what is your ALO? Like 2300? I don't think I remember losing in the Kings of Indian that bad in my life to anybody. I'll just offer a draw here. Whatever. Okay, good game. Well played. Good game, Bone Atrophy. Nice time win. Oh my God. I'm just losing on time in the simul now. Maybe I'm gonna miraculously survive. Oh, thanks for the game, Morales. Well played. Look at all the flaggers. Excellent technique by Imre. He's gonna outplay me in the ending. Wow, Blobix is good. It's not really anything to be proud of to play for time, you know, when I'm this handicapped. You guys, whatever. Just... Oh my God. All right. Can I hold on here? Check, check, check. There's no check there. I better be careful. E5? No. This is like unbelievable. What a game. It's so disappointing when so many games are just decided by time. Like, I'm winning positions and I can't play. I mean, I'm not trying to do like a bullet chess simul. almost every game. Just destroyed by the time factor. Can I take on f2? $11 minutes, Asterbate. That's ridiculous. There's no way anybody should have 11 minutes left. And you complain you can't play Blitz. Of course it happens every time. I mean, I actually try to think about my moves, you know? Most people are doing like 5-minute simuls on lichess and it's a joke, you know? I mean, that's something else. Is my knight trapped yet? I don't know. This looks like a draw, honestly. But I like to get Asterbate heads up in the ending. I wonder if I have chances to win here. I'm only down in exchange. But he's got that mate in 1. I mean, what am I going to do against the mate in 1, actually? There's no way to defend against mate in 1. I have to take a draw if I can. Yeah, I can't win. I'm lucky I didn't lose against Huron. Damn it, it goes away from the simul again. Happens a lot. So we have what? 5 wins, 7 draws, 5 losses. Absolutely horrible result. Oof. Can't even get a plus score. The level I'm playing against is unbelievable. They must be like FIDE 2000 average or something. Almost everyone is like a candidate master. Except for Stuk and Asterbate. Look at this. Is it a mate? Yes. Holy crap. It's unbelievable. I mean, there are no blunders from any of my opponents in 25 games. No one makes any blunders. How is that even possible? Yeah, Mr. Solahan, not a single blunder. You know, how could so many players, amongst all those players, no one makes blunders? It's like unbelievable. Look at this, it just keeps coming at me. No fear. It's like even pre-moving. Wow. King h3. That is interesting. Probably lost now, right? That's a little hard to believe that I just lost here. Masturbate, what are you doing? How are you like winning on time against me there? Whoa. What was that about? He's just about to win on time against me? Seriously? Man, that's cheap. Just shameless. Without even saying anything, like you're about to flag. Jesus. I like how guys like this guy puts his simul advertisement in my simul. Why are you advertising your own simul in my simul? Dude, that's just rude. What, am I down a pawn yet? I'm not down a pawn yet. Wow, he miraculously survived. Dude, are you serious? You have some defense here? Holy crap. Are you kidding me? You've already calculated this? You just took on a6 like it's no problem? But Antonio, you really shouldn't give away moves, dude. I mean, that's completely uncalled for. I mean, to just like tell him what the right move is. We're all sitting here looking at the board and you're just like saying what the best move is for my opponent. I mean, come on now. That's just ridiculous. What? Why would I accept a draw here? It's like a winning position, or at least a draw. I have no losing chances, right? A3. Maybe it's a draw, but let's see. King E5. Rook F2. He can make all of his moves in no time. I'm just winning here, right? Dude, Antonio, you're way off there. I mean, not too many people are that advanced in the end game, you know? I mean, you'd be surprised a lot of like 2,200 players couldn't calculate that far, dude. And now it's over. Yeah, my game is over. Just took all the pawns. I just lose. It's like crazy. Now it's over. Is it over? That's interesting. Too tired to even focus now. This is over. I might manage a plus score. And the best I can get here is a draw. No infinite flash chess, it wasn't. But don't give moves here when we're down to just a couple boards. No, he had queen d3 forcing a trade of queens. I'm not that much of a beginner. I am kind of weak, but not that weak. After g takes f3, e takes f3? What are you talking about? He just played f4. d3 is protected by a pawn. I just took on f3. He just took on f3. Now it's my turn. Now we got to think. But queen f3 looks interesting. I'm actually not sure about this at all. Queen c2, threatening h2. I need more time. Queen f4. Queen f4, queen e2. That's clearly not good. Right. Queen a7. Another pawn bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. What's up, man? This doesn't look good for me. I just lose the ending. Queen f4 check. Doesn't help me. Queen f4 check. Look at him. He's got a queen on a3 now. I have no time to play this game. Jeez, I could be worse here. Maybe the open file is relevant. Go away. h5? Am I helping him there? 1, 2, 3. I can just go over. Queen g2. Queen h1. Queen f2. Queen f4. Queen e2, king g3, queen g2. Instantaneous answer. How about h5? That fails, of course. Surprisingly. All right, now what? G5. Just not winning here. Lucky if I'm not worse. It's unbelievable I'm going to lose this game. Well, we can just do that. Just walk out. Oh my god. What am I doing? Yeah, this is a mistake, finally. King f4. You can play that? Jesus. Now I can draw. If he has the two connected, then I'm lost. I mean, I'm barely going to get a plus score if I do. Maybe not. 8 losses? How do I have 8 losses? Who else did I lose to in the last 5 minutes? It's like my losses just went up. Seriously? My losses just went up? How did that happen? I don't see how I'm better here. I mean, this is just a fantasy. It's a highly accurate move. Rook d2. He's still a pawn up here. Look at that move, rook d2. Excellent. Perfect technique. I mean, I'm not going to win any games, so how am I going to get to an even score even? Oh yeah, where's the punting game? But it's gone. That's already been counted. I have 7 wins. Did I lose it on time or something? What? Wait, what did I do? I'm sorry. What was my last move? I had king f3, queen d5 check. King f4, queen d2 check. King f3, queen d5 check. Hey, what happened to the pawn game? How am I minus? Like 8 draws, 8 losses? What? I mean, I lost a bunch of games on time that I shouldn't have lost, but still. I'm negative? Wow, nicely played. Negative simul. Very strong. I lost in 15 moves against someone unsound. I lost the worst white side of King's Indian in 25 years of chess against DK guy. This could be negative in this period. How can I be positive? I need an equal 888, and there's no chance of winning. White is better. Rook d4. There's not a lot to be positive for here. Playing. My iron plating. Bishop takes f4 in the King's Indian. Yeah, that's not a move I like to make. I usually don't play this variation in the simul because it's too difficult. But I truly never lost that bad. King c6, good. I could see that coming. I have a very bad feeling about this game. Apparently I've beaten Helis in Blitz, but he seems enormously strong in slower time controls. Alright, rook a5, I guess. Is this a good move? It's a draw anyway. It should be a draw. I guess this is okay. G and B pawns. I'm trying to lose them. White can lose his G and B pawns. That doesn't help the fact that I might lose Infinite Flash Chess. You're aware of that, right? Like, I have losing chances. I think that's the obvious thing here. I'm not playing for a win. And I haven't been playing for a win, like, since move 25 or something. I hope you don't think that I'm playing for a win. That's the thing that could be a misconception. Oh, of course you have that. This game could go on for years, but white will win. I mean, maybe if his king goes in front of his pawn, I can start running my pawn. Maybe there's a chance I can still do something. But that's weird. Yeah, he's almost finding a way to lose. Check. F6? No. I mean, it is true. He can just do that. Now I can find a way to lose. Unbelievable. F6. Check king g5, rook g1, g4, f5. No more checks. I think we're going to see some endgame technique here. I give up, dude. You're too good. I should resign the correspondence game too. That looks really bad. Alright, rook g1. Have not heard from Nefedov. We're looking forward to doing a stream tomorrow. This wasn't enough. I'm going to be back in the morning to play Blitz. Or have a little bit better of a chance. Fighting for an even score in a simul. It's ridiculous. Half of my opponents are better than me. Alright. I appreciate the participation. Where's my beer? Didn't drink enough beer. Now, if I take with the pawn, he plays queen b6 check. He's already calculated that. Of course. I have to take with the king, and I'm probably lost anyway. But at least it's not a forced straight of queens. I mean, if you look at most simuls, though, somewhat unsound, strong masters win by scores of 20-3 or. It's unusual to have a simul where the score is something like 50%. So I have f5 check. I don't know what he's doing there. Pide has lost some funny positions where he was winning before. I'm not allowed to have an off day. I won't admit having an off day. That would be a sign of weakness. Now I'm still down a pawn. I can force his king back to a very passive position. It'll make me fight for the draw now. Well, it's like check, check, check. Pretty clear, actually. Unless he wants to go. This is an unbelievable game. I was like killing him. So do I have any way to play this other than e5? I don't think so. There's no trade of queens. He's having fun. I don't think it can hurt my king here. He's just having fun. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm just killing time while the other endgame plays out. The best possible score I could get to would be 7 wins, 10 draws, and 8 losses. Queen h7 check. Okay. Very accurate move. It looks like. Do you think I'm really going to lose this? I wonder if king d4 is best. Wow. h4 check. This must be some sort of trap. King h4, queen h6, king g4. I give up. I don't know what else I can do. If I check and play rook g2, how do you defend your pawn on g3? I was sure I was lost here. I don't know why I have the slightest. glimmer of hope. He's gonna have to let me trade the last pawns off. But it's sad because in the end game it's probably my strongest phase of the game, and I have very little a chance to actually play in the end games. That's insulting that we would even play that move. It's actually a really bad move. Why don't you just take the pawn, man? I mean, what's the point of king f4? To play a slightly more complicated move where you have losing chances. All right, here. Then we can go around in circles. I'm just gonna play this because I don't want to go around in circles with you again and let you have fun there. Okay. Wow. I assume I was lost here. I might still be lost, but there still seems to be hope. Tired of the fun in this game. Instead of playing rook f3 and letting him go in another circle with like king h4, I'm just gonna force a drawn position. He has 13 minutes left. Astrobate, did you have a win in your game? I think you were winning, man. It feels like you had to be winning. It was completely bogus at first, but it got very serious. You resigned because I didn't want to win on time. You weren't going to win on time at that point. And I'm very sad that you resigned because it would have been an interesting endgame. And we were just getting to that point where I could have paid attention. Really not a good resignation. I was this close to being lost against Astrobate. Thank you for not playing rook versus rook. I have to thank people. Okay, so queen endgame with a scary pawn on the 6th rank against a less scary pawn on e5. Queen b6, take, e4, a7, e3, and now I'm going to be lost, you know, if that pawn can advance. But I might have perpetual. I can play like a lot of moves here. Queen d7, queen b7, queen d4 check, king b8, queen d8 check, king a8. I don't see myself trading queens at this point. I would need to get my pawn definitely one square further advanced in order to do that. Yeah, but now I have to be careful. Wait, I have queen d8, that loses immediately. Nine draws. You have faith, I draw this. Having a really bad day. I wish I had faith that I could draw this. I'm not having much faith. I don't see how I have perpetual. You know, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't see I have perpetual. Queen f7. King d6. Queen g7. Cutting it kind of close there. Queen g7. Oh, DK guy said kick me strategy. I can't get my Twitch Prime to work. He didn't even subscribe. He's not even a subscriber and he beat me. Beat me bad. That's just wrong. We better have a perpetual. F3. C6 is really F3. Man. 948. There's a lot of places where this stuff gets in the way of me trying to do like a check, a series of checks. Like here. How is this perpetual? Can somebody explain that to me? The perpetual? You see the perpetual? Because I don't. Looks like it's just lost. Stop saying G8. It's just lost, man. Helis is sitting there saying, I think this has been drawn since the rook endgame. Yeah, if you're a computer. I'm not a computer, you know. He's just winning. And maybe I have some computer-like draw here, like pushing my pawn, opening another diagonal. Queen c2 check, king b8. I can't check him again. Queen g7 check, king d8. Any check is queen c8, force trade of queens. He wins by force. So, you know, I don't know about that theory. Oh, he just, oh yeah, you see it now. Right. I have to let the pawn go to the 7th rank. It's the only chance to draw. Well, then I try to get perpetual, but I open another diagonal now. This is another diagonal. I don't know if it's enough. But he doesn't see the win until I tell him. Astrobate, you were probably winning by force. Someone on sound, you don't need to rub it in. This is really late. Thanks, Jim. If I can actually go to sleep tonight. Queen c8, so that's a subtle move to play. He doesn't just push the pawn. He makes a kind of subtle check first. How do you decide on that? I have no idea where to put my king. But I don't have a whole lot of choices. He's faster than me, too. You should see how he's crushing me in a correspondence game. It's unbelievable. These queen checks. Most people would push their pawn to a7. I don't see what choice I have but to go here. Yeah, his play is unreal. Subtle queen checks. We're using no time. It'll be interesting to analyze this game anyway. Especially the ending. Curious about this ending. Not today. Mr. Slohan, one of my few victories, one of the only blunders committed by any of my opponents today. Luckily. Sub-bomb. Well, I never go anywhere, so Infinite Flash, it's impossible for me to get coronavirus since I'm in one of the only places it's not prevalent. But I'm sure I would get it if I could. It's the positive side. We don't normally have games that last 4 hours. Everybody was shaking hands, DK Guy. There's only a handful of cases of coronavirus in Budapest or in Hungary, so there's not an overall panic here, like in a lot of places. No, I mean, everyone's shaking hands. I haven't seen anybody even have the normal flu, actually. I mean, there was like, in a rapid tournament I played yesterday, in the team championship today, I mean, no one's even like sick or coughing. I'm like washing my hands every 5 minutes. Totally paranoid. A few extra fist bumps. This is a painful simul. Thank you for torturing me. I hope I get paid well. Navy white. Overextended. This is the longest simul I've ever played. Actually, what, 3.5 hours? Maybe not. I guess not. The simul didn't start till 6:45, so it's only 3 hours and 15 minutes. There had to be longer ones. It seems really long. I'm angry that Astrobate resigned too, because I wanted to beat him fair and square in that endgame. He weaseled out of it. Blobix, so what about you? Did you play some chess this weekend? Are they still having tournaments in France? Like nothing happened? I mean, I'm curious. Like, a lot of tournaments have been canceled. Reykjavik, they canceled. I thought that was like panic. I feel like the Reykjavik cancellation is really a little bit over the top. Iceland seems particularly scared of the virus. No tournaments canceled here yet. I didn't know what the story was with Rajabov. I haven't seen the explanation from Rajabov. Rajabov. I suspect it is a draw now, but I think he had extremely good winning chances if it wasn't winning. It was very, very close. I would lean toward he was winning before. I'm not sure at which point he lost it. Yeah, Jim, but I did a stupid thing, man. Like, I had the last round, I got double black against Balagimre, and he was like a clear point ahead of the field. But I still felt it would be like bad form to offer a draw, like at the beginning of the game with black against the stronger GM. But my team captain today was like, why you didn't offer him a draw? He's not going to offer you a draw. I thought he was just going to beat me for the rating points, but maybe he's just going to be a nice guy and finish the tournament and give me a draw. I should have offered a draw. It was kind of a stupid decision, Ironically, like, winning my last game wouldn't have helped me. It would have been the same third place if I won or draw in the last round. I mean, it wasn't that I was trying to win. I just didn't want to be rude and offer a draw with black against a stronger player. I think it's bad form. But in a special situation like that, when he's got the tournament in the bag, I think it was okay. It would have been okay for me to offer a draw, but I didn't, and I really should have. So whatever. All right, guys. So good tournament. I mean, simul, whatever. Yesterday was the tournament. Where's the simul stats? Where is simul stats? Very bad. So I got lucky with a draw there. 10 draws, 8 losses, and 7 wins. Crushing result. I drew Gabor Notch. Not the biggest accomplishment of my life. But Gabor was slightly worse. And Tonat Min was probably lost against me. But my games against Varga and Balogun were horrible. I was like torturously playing these horrible end games. I blundered against Varga in like 10 moves and had a horrible ending. And the other one, I allowed a horrible end game on purpose to torture myself like this. But I beat all the weaker players. Anyway, guys, thanks for playing. We'll be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. with some Blitz and Rapid Chess. You're welcome for the games. Thanks for the support, particularly from Slowhand, who donated 11 gift subs today. I missed +4 tactics against 2. Varga, I just trapped myself in the opening. It was a Blobix variation, actually. F3 against the Sicilian. And I just made a horrible move order that just almost loses by force. And he's a very good technical player. It was a disaster. I gained 8 rapid points. Great. Rapid rating. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. Thanks to Mr. Coffee and to Infinite Flash and Jeroen. We had a lot of moderators in the house. Never played Blobix lines. I did play the Blobix line. Varga played it against me. F3 against the classical Sicilian. And I played G6 like I played against you. I mean, knight takes D4. We must have had one game in that. You don't play it that much. I thought you played that. F3 against the classical Sicilian. Varga's an F3 specialist. He didn't know the line either, but I blundered. Alright, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Goodbye from the Panda. Bye-bye. Thanks for playing. Good night. Oh, Pepe Lu, what's up? You just caught us at the end. Pepe Lu is raiding with a party of 24. Panda just said goodbye. Raid! Hello. Goodbye. We should subscribe to Pepe Lu. We're gonna do that. What's up? See you guys later. Pepe Lu subscribed. Alright, we'll subscribe to Pepe Lu. I'll see you guys later. I hope Pepe's still streaming. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for the raid. Raid love.